Hi guys, today I'm going to be putting the iconic Cetaphil body cream to the test for one entire week and see what the results are on my skin. Now this cream is honestly one of the staples for Cetaphil and I love Cetaphil as a brand, and on top of that the reviews for this seem to be amazing, so of course I'm really excited to try this out. And now a little bit about this cream. Cetaphil actually claims on the bottle that this is actually supposed to moisturize and rehydrate dry skin to help replenish and support the skin's natural protective barrier, and proven to last, get this, as long as 24 hours of moisture. These are some very big claims you're making, Cetaphil, and don't you worry, we will know if this holds true because my skin is feeling a little bit dry, so she would love a little bit of moisture. And now I also want to say I have already tried the lotion version of this cream, and I have to say I really loved it, and I also of course made a video about it, so if you want to go watch it and see if you maybe want and need the lotion version of this cream, then go watch that too. But so I really want to see which one holds best, which one I will like more, which one compares better. So without further ado, you guys, let's get to testing and I will take you guys with me. Okay guys, so it's day one. This is what my skin looks like. The shine that you're seeing is all the serums. However, trust me, my skin is quite dry and tight. This is what it looks like. It looks very firm too. Oh, it's very hard to apply. Oh wow. Okay, we can work with that. But anyways, I'm really curious to see if this is maybe more hydrating and moisturizing than the lotion version, just because, you know, this is thicker, so maybe it's gonna provide more moisture, which is definitely a plus. Oh, and by the way, the smell is very chemically, it's quite strong actually. I have identified what this smells like. This smells like paraffin and almost glue. Intoxicating. We do not like this at all. But guys, actually thinking about it, this is a really thick cream. I don't know if I'm liking it for the face. Like, y'all are serious, you use this on your face. I get it as a body moisturizer, but as a face cream, isn't this too much for y'all? Anyways guys, this was day one. I'm definitely not convinced. This cream needs to do some finessing to do on me to convince me. But you guys, hey, this is only my first impressions. I want to give this a real fair shot and I will give it my best. So let's see how it progresses throughout this week. If it maybe clogs my pores since it's this thick, who knows? But let's see. Hi guys, so it's the morning after. I just wanted to come up here a little quick update to show you what my skin is looking like. I just woke up, hence the really disgusting hair, but please just disregard it. But anyways, I wanted to show you that it's all just peeled up. Can you see? It's all peeling up, especially like under here on the neck. I don't know if you're able to tell, but this is just really reminding me of the E45 cream, which that thickness that peels up, that really dimethicone silicone effect. And if you watch that video, you know that I personally didn't like it for myself. So now I'm thinking, am I gonna like this? But anyways, at least it doesn't seem like it gave me new pimples, so there's that, and that could be a positive. But let's keep on seeing what happens. Guys, okay, so it's day two. Now, my first impressions yesterday were a little bit, I was a little bit unsure if I was gonna like this or not. But now, guys, the moment of truth comes, because we actually have to read the ingredient list to better understand if the ingredients in this are good or not. So if maybe they're gonna make us break out and clog our pores, even though Cetaphil claims that this is supposed to not clog our pores, but we're not sure. Let's see. So the first ingredient I see is glycerin. So it's basically a hydrating ingredient and it's actually very moisturizing. I then see petrolatum and then I see dimethicone. Both of these ingredients are actually known to be pore clogging. What a surprise. However, in small amounts, they're actually supposed to create a film of layer on your skin to actually prevent transepidermal water loss and retain moisture in your skin. Then I see glycerol stellate and cetyl alcohol. So both of these are actually moisturizing and actually quite nice for the skin. So now, right now, we're in the middle. It's not the best formula, but it could be better. I then see sunflower seed oil. This is actually very moisturizing and it actually contains vitamin E in it, which, as you guys know, is an antioxidant. Therefore, it's actually supposed to brighten up your complexion, reduce any sunspots, any pigmentation, and also help fight free radicals. However, it's really in a small percentage, so it's not gonna give you that much of a benefit at all. Like, it will probably not be significant. And then once again, I see a lot of other dimethicones and a lot of other hydrating and moisturizing ingredients. Of course, by the way, Cetaphil, you know her, she is fragrance free, so at least we have to give her props for that, because actually guys, fragrance does nothing for your skin. It actually only irritates your skin and sensitizes it a lot more. But anyways, you guys, I'm not convinced at all with this formula. Honestly, with this many petrolatums and dimethicones, I feel like this will probably clog my pores, but only time will tell. Guys, I just came out of the shower and I have noticed something while looking at myself in the mirror. hair that I'm gonna show you right now, and I'm not happy, and I know exactly whose fault it is. Do you see all these little small bumps right here on the cheeks here as well? These pimples popping up. Look at this as well. Oh, look at all these little bumps here on my forehead as well. And I know for a fact that it is because of the Cetaphil Moisturizer, because I knew it was too heavy for my skin, and my skin does not like dimethicone. Guys, I'm really tempted to stop using it because I do not want it to break me out. I know that if I will keep on using this, it will break me out. Okay, guys, so it's 3 days past the update that I gave you since, where basically I was starting to break out, and I stopped using this just because I really wanted to see if it was actually this causing those little bumps and pimples. Now they're all gone again. And if it wasn't this causing the pimples and the breakout, it would have continued, but it stopped as soon as I stopped using this. So you guys, I'm sorry, but I will stop this experiment right now after using it only for 3 times. It is very shocking and unprocessed, but Cetaphil, honey, I have some thoughts, real thoughts. Therefore, you better keep on watching to see what I think. Cetaphil, Cetaphil, Cetaphil. Ay, ay, ay. This is not gonna be pleasant for you, baby. So you better sit down. By the way, I also had to call your mother. Yes, I had to inform her of the really just intolerable behavior that you have been picking up for the past week. I will not tolerate this kind of behavior from you. No, ma'am. And in today's economy, absolutely not.
Don't do it again.
Let's talk why. Now, Cetaphil, when I first started using this, I really had the highest hopes, really, because I had already tried in the past your lotion version of this, which, by the way, really love. Really big fan of your work. I really love that. And also a lot of your cleansers. You are a really good brand. However, you do have some hit and misses. This is one of the misses. She will remain single forever. She will never graduate to a ma'am. She will never have a husband. She will actually be a hag. No one will buy her. Let me tell you why. This is just so thick. Let me get away from the camera so you can see the consistency better. Can you see this is just so thick? And also the smell. This just truly reminds me, and I'm not trying to be shady here, this truly reminds me of my lye relaxer that I use to straighten my hair, which is definitely not a good thing because you have to apply this on your skin. It's just so chemically and just really nauseating. It's just not pleasant. So not only is the experience of using this not good, which you know that I don't necessarily look at the experience of using because all I care for my products and skincare are that they work for my skin. I don't care if it smells nice. I don't care if it feels nice on my skin. All I care is that it works.
Damn, you smell good. What's that you got on?
Pussy.
So this is why I'm also tolerant about the smell, because I'm happy you didn't go in and settle for using fragrance in this, because fragrance is actually really bad. So props to you for that. However, this just did not even work. Like, what am I doing here? This just made me break out real quick, real fast. 3 days. It only took 3 days. On the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me pimples and breakouts. Yes. And I had to break up with my true love because who brings pimples or breakouts to Christmas? Absolutely not. We are not on the same ma'am, please. Yes. Could you tell something to your son? Could you do something about your son? Another thing that I really do not like is the ingredient list. Now, let me tell you why. This to me just really reminds me, also is familiar to the E45 cream, which I have already tried in the past. If you're gonna want to go watch it, card it up here for the video. You know, the results will kind of mix for that too, as they are for this. I want to say the ingredient list is very much similar because this also contains a lot of dimethicones, a lot of paraffins, a lot of petrolatum, and so really it's just a very thick consistency, which is actually kind of good and amazing and very effective for people who are suffering with skin conditions, like for example eczema, so a really dry skin, itchy skin. So I feel like Cetaphil, you really just came in and stepped in the scene with the wrong marketing over here. You just really didn't say anything about it could be working for people who have skin issues. And also I want to say I was not planning on trying this out. However, I just got so many requests in the lotion video on that. You were asking for me to try this out because either you wanted to buy it and you first wanted to know my opinion on this, or because you are already using it and you are loving it. I have a question. How? That's the only question that I have. How are you liking this? Because either you were applying this on your body, which in that case it would work amazing, and so maybe I came in reviewing it in the wrong way. Because also for someone who has just normal dry skin, like doesn't actually have skin issues and skin condition like eczema, I feel like this would be too much for them as well. Honestly, let me know in the comments down below if it has worked for you on your face, because I'm really curious. Another thing that I want to say about this and my issue is the most of the ingredient list in this, as I already told you, is dimethicones, petrolatums, paraffinums, which they are supposed to create a barrier, a layer on your skin, so to prevent transepidermal water loss. So basically loss of moisture from evaporation in the air. So that's good because technically that's a way to keeping your skin moisturized. However, for people who have really dry skin, you're just naturally lacking the moisture in the first place. So really dimethicones, petrolatums, paraffinums, they don't really supply moisture themselves. They would need more like a glycerin, hydrating alcohols, hyaluronic acids, hydrating ingredients in your skincare. So my advice would be first apply a moisturizer that you know that contains a lot of moisturizing ingredients, that is really soothing and nice for your skin. Then if you want to just step it up a bit more, then you can apply this, because this is just gonna seal the deal and seal all the moisture from the previous moisturizer onto your skin and really lock it in and not let anything out, sis. So once again, maybe Cetaphil, it would have been nice for you if you would just listed in the product how to use this. Cetaphil, take my hand. I just need to connect with you one-on-one real here. You just really missed it this time. You never showed up for the party. You just skipped it completely. You RSVP'd and you said you was gonna come and deliver and show up and show off, but you didn't. Or if you did, it was just so useless. The appearance was so useless. You were just so bland. Nobody noticed. And honestly, you guys, I wouldn't feel comfortable recommending this to you guys if you have normal skin, oily skin, or normal as in like dry skin, but it's normal, you don't actually have skin issues. I wouldn't buy this. However, I will still recommend this for people who have eczema, itchy skin, dry skin, maybe a chemical burn, because as I've learned with the E45 cream, I was going through a little bit of a chemical burn because I decided to shave with hair removal cream and I kept it on for too long. Really dark story, you don't need to know it. But so it works also for chemical burns and sunburns. Or also you are looking for a body moisturizer, this would be amazing because our bodies do not contain sebaceous glands and the pores on our body are a lot different than the pores on our face, and so really you wouldn't see the problem of breaking out on your body. Therefore, in all fairness, the question now comes, Mateo, will you be using this in your skincare routine once this experiment is over? Hell no. However, I'm still gonna tell you where I bought this from. Of course, I bought this from Amazon. I bought this for $9.99 Royal British Pound. And so actually, if you are considering of buying it, then I made it real easy for you because you know your girl has got you covered. And she is me, found the cheapest pro listing that I could find both on Amazon US and Amazon UK, and I linked it down below in the pinned comment. If you want to go buy because you have one of those issues, then honestly, I made it real easy for you. All you gotta do is click that link. As always, this is an affiliate link, meaning I will be getting a little bit of a commission out of your purchase. You won't have to pay more, absolutely not. We are not shady like that. All that means is that you would be supporting this channel and me. I'm not forcing you though. But anyways, now what I'm forcing you to do is that if you watched until here and you have not yet subscribed, you are basically forced by the law. There's actually a law and it's international, so it applies everywhere, not only in the US or UK, just everywhere. Wherever you're watching from, you now have to subscribe and turn the bell icon so you don't miss any of my uploads, or I will come knocking at your door and arrest you. The power invested in me from the skincare gods allows me to have this influence.
The intelligence that has, the clearance that has, the access that has, the influence that has, the profile that has, the international implications that has.
So actually, if you are interested into skincare just like we are, if you want to learn more what your skin needs, or in this case doesn't, and also if you are struggling with acne, I have struggled in the past, even though now you see me with perfect skin. There's a reason why I made this channel and I have perfect skin now, so that I can teach you guys how I achieve this. Also, if you are struggling with aging and wrinkles, I know I look young and youthful, and honestly I'm in my 20s, but I'm already starting to see wrinkles. Do not get me started. So I'm also into anti-aging. Therefore, you guys, why wouldn't you consider joining the random family? We would love to have you here. But also, if you want to connect on a deeper level, maybe you really like it what you're seeing seeing right here. Why don't you also follow my Instagram, because I translate the craziness that you're seeing over here. It's also on there. Yes, indeed. But oh, now to my randoms watching, my regular subscribers, y'all know what time of the video it is now. It's time for the Italian word of the video. This turned into an ASMR video real quick. And so actually, since this video was all about the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream, then the Italian word of the video is actually going to be corpo, which is body in English, because I actually only recommend this for you to use this on your body. But anyways, the ASMR is now over, sis. So I will tell you now, however, this video is ending. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. But you know what? Don't worry, I have more videos for you to watch. So if you enjoyed this kind of video, well, I have 2 more real here. All you gotta do is just click them. Honestly, they'll be just as informative, just as funny, because you know I deliver. And honestly, we would just deepen our bond even more. I would love you for you to do that, so click them. But oh, remember to be random also while you're at it. And always remember to be random, yes. Watch.